Welcome back. A few weeks ago, I decided to try carrying a really small purse, and I decided to share that little journey with you. But before we get into what's actually in my purse, I decided to do my full face of makeup with items that I carry around with me all the time now. So it's a little more my everyday makeup look and less YouTube look, because the colors that look natural on YouTube look a little unnatural in person, and the colors that look natural in person can look a little unmade up. I'm okay with that. There were three things that happened within a few weeks of each other that made me decide to try carrying a smaller bag. The first was that when I was in Michigan, I had set a protein drink mixed up into like a water bottle in my purse. I thought it was closed. It wasn't. That did not go well. The second thing that happened was that I accidentally left my makeup bag in a dog client's apartment. It's a building with a concierge, so I left it on a Wednesday, and I hadn't realized that the client would be working from home on Thursday and Friday. She just messaged me and said that she had left it with the concierge if I wanted to go get it before I was walking the dog next. And she lives about 25 minutes from here, but I did not miss a single thing that made me think, like, I should head down that way. The more space I have, the more I carry. I've been known to put my small tripod in my purse, and now I realize it's in there for about a week. When my kids were younger, that was totally necessary. We've kind of just gotten into the habit of carrying a bigger bag, and I don't think I need to do it anymore. Then the final thing that happened was I was kind of doing a little bit of seasonal switch of clothing and bags, and I found this one, which I had bought for my daughter a couple years ago, I think, and she never used it, and she kind of passed it back to me. I've tried using it before and not really ever been very successful with it. But I just decided, you know what? Use it or lose it. If you can't use this bag, you shouldn't keep this bag. This is by Scout. It is called the Sally Golightly, which I appreciate as a little Audrey Hepburn reference, even though it's not super Audrey Hepburn inspired, obviously, but it's a very utilitarian bag, kind of an everyday thing. And I've carried this for almost 3 weeks now. And I've made a few adjustments to what I was originally carrying, but I feel right now like what's in this bag is enough to get me through my usual week. When I started using this bag, I realized the most important thing was how to store my makeup. And I realized that I needed to switch to everything being a tube kind of shape, so that I can just open up this middle compartment and see what's in there. So I keep this, which is a lip color, but I use it as a cheek color. A little toner. A little plumping lip gloss. A very natural lipstick. Some hand cream. A perfume rollerball. And a mascara. I also have a highlighter stick, which came in an Allure box, and I just decided to go ahead and put it in the bag, but I put it in the main compartment because it's a little too chunky for that side compartment. In this front compartment, I keep some feminine protection. I don't love OB tampons, but I don't usually change when I'm away from home, and that's a good backup, and they're very portable. I get motion sick pretty easily, so I put some ginger chews in there. And the last thing that goes in that outside pocket is this pair of headphones, which I'm currently using as a microphone. I was really hoping to get through this experiment without buying anything. I ended up having to buy a couple of wallets because the one that I had before was like checkbook size, and it was hard to even zip the purse, and then it just made it hard to maneuver in this purse when it was that full. But I kind of needed to replace that one anyway because it stunk from the protein powder incident. The main part of the bag, I keep that highlighter, and I keep a stick sunscreen, a pen, some wipes. At first, I did not have the wipes or the hand cream, and I do miss those. I keep both in my car. And once in a while, I'm just not in my car, and I need them. So I ended up buying 2 wallets. This is cards that I need to have with me, like insurance cards, Metro cards, loyalty cards that I need to have with me just in case, but I don't need to be accessing them all the time. And then I got this tiny little minimalist wallet on Amazon, which holds my main debit cards, my driver's license, and a little bit of cash. And it all fits in there. I can even put my keys in there if I decide to. So after almost 3 weeks, I am liking this experiment way more than I expected to. I think I'm gonna keep going with it. If you've tried transitioning back to a smaller bag, I would love to hear about it in the comments. And if you're new to my channel, I'd love to see you again, so click subscribe below. See you Wednesday. I get in that organizing kind of mood in October, so we're gonna be cleaning out my tea cabinet.